Welcome to the channel Excellence, where we strive for excellence. We strive to be one better than what we were yesterday. Why? Because we raise our thoughts to our highest heights. How do we raise our thoughts? By becoming conscious of our surroundings, protecting our energy, and knowing everything that's going on. We're going to talk about the power of words. See, words have power. Everything you do in this life is a spell, a curse, something somebody's trying to put on you. If it's written down, it's called spelling. They're spelling you, putting you under a type of spell. So any type of contract, paperwork you fill out, mortgage on your home, it starts with your birth certificate. See, the first spell they put on you is when your mother signed your birth certificate. Because, see, that's like a title to a car. They just signed you over to the government. They done signed you over for somebody else to take care of you when you can't take care of yourself or your parents can't. That makes you what is called a ward of the state, because they have taken out loans and money on you. Now, right after that, your birth certificate, see, everything you do, you are signing a contract to fall up under a certain leadership. So now you got to be what is called vaccinated. That means shot up with my controlling chemicals to control you, dumb you down, put you in a certain state of training. It's like giving horses tranquilizers. You give a horse a tranquilizer before a race so you can train him to do what you want. You get elephants tranquilizers. Well, see, once you born and your mother signed you over, then they start to tranquilize you. Put you up under all kind of spells. And remember, every contract you sign is a spell that you up under. Because you got to constantly think about how I'm going to get that money to pay that contract. See, a contract is the biggest spell that a man can be put up under. That's why there's so many contracts in front of you. Sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this. You really signing your name off in blood. See, the true nature of existing in the universe is man shouldn't have to sign nothing, be put up under no spell to do anything, because his word is bond. See, the gods know that when we do anything, it's based on a handshake. See, when that hand meets each other, that energy vibrates. So, if your intentions is not pure, neither is your handshake, neither is you. If you are not a decent human being that demonstrate righteous, because the only thing that's going to set you free in this world is the truth. So when you live a truth for life, life will be true to you. In order to release the certain melatonin that raise the substance of the body, to the God substance of spirit is the truth. You got to live in that truth. You got to have gratitude. You got to be humble. You have to have the consciousness of God. Forgiving, kind. I heard somebody say one time, don't be too nice. Because to be nice is to be stupid. No, to be stupid is not to be nice. Because we were all taught you kill everything with kindness and unconditional. I said unconditional. That means no conditions can be put on love at all. Absolutely none. So if you caring, sharing, showing gratitude, and you are grateful and honorable, that is all forms of love. See, a lot of people ask themselves, what is love? You think love is laying down with a girl and getting a nut? Or having sex? No, that's not love. That's lust. Love is only one thing. A commitment to do right. Love is only a commitment to do right. Let me say that again. Love is only a commitment to do right. When you love someone or something, you have made a commitment to honor it, cherish it, protect it, take care of it for longevity. That is love. And that's unconditional. You don't have a car and don't say you don't love it because you rolled through some mud and it got dirty. No, you take it to a car wash and you wash the mud off, you clean it up. Same way with your neighbors. Just because your neighbors do some wrong to you mean you don't love them? You continue to show people the unconditional love that's in you no matter how much hate they show you. You're not here to correct what other people done. You are here to correct your DNA and correct the things that you have done in the past. Especially if you have been given a chance to have your paper turned back to you and say, here's the mistakes you made. Now let me see what you're gonna do. Can you correct them? See, and once you correct the mistakes in life, then that's called rehabilitation. Rehabilitation brings on the mind of elevation. Rehabilitation brings on the mind of elevation, of elevating your mind to a higher thought that you had before. See, a lot of people don't want to change because they are stuck. Their transmission slipping. They stuck in neutral. See, a lot of people, when they graduated from school and got married and got a job or whatever, they threw the car in neutral. Some of them threw it in park and say, hey, I need not go no further. I'm satisfied right here. Let me continue this routine until the end of my time. And I'll continue this routine over and over again, and I won't have to elevate no further. And I will be in a comfort zone and be content with my life. But is that a life? See, that was a death sentence. How could you work for a life that you can't live? Let me say that again. How can you work for a life that you can't live? I'd rather live for a life that I work for. See, I live for the life that I work for. And I grow in my work See, I'm not growing in somebody else's field. I didn't get stuck in somebody else's field. See, I created my own force field. And my force field has what is called momentum and drive to move things forward. No matter what the things is. Anything that I come in contact with is only for me to drive it forward. See, I don't mind buying a car with no reverse because I'm not trying to go backwards. See, I use the momentum of the past to keep pushing me forward. See, a person said something to me the other day. They said, you need to stop living in the past. And I had to correct them. I said, that's something you tell to an alcoholic adult fiend or a crackhead or somebody who's dwelling in their lowest low. Somebody who is just thinking, who's drowning in it. I say, but I use my past to push me forward because you see the growth and the development every day. Excuse me. See, it's a difference when you use your past as an excuse not to do things. But I use it as a inspiration and a motivation to not only move me forward, but to have the ability to drive others forward. But I understand, excuse me, a lot of people will tell you, I don't need motivation because they can't be motivated. A lot of people can't be motivated to do anything and refuse to be motivated to do anything and are just not going to do anything at the point of a sword. Not just for you. They ain't gonna do it for themselves. Excuse me. When you see people and they don't want to do something for you, have no excuse for them. Because them people that won't even do it for their damn self and looking for you to do something for them that they are not capable of doing. It's not that they are not capable of doing, they are not willing to do. They don't have the will to get up and wash their own behind or brush their own teeth. See, a lot of people understand the truth of the world. And we living in a sinful world, slaves to sins, you know? But do we have to be? No. No, we don't. We don't have to bow down to that. There's truth in it. Truth is what is. It don't need no support. The truth is the only thing that has never changed or passed away. So stand on the truth. And trust me, it'll set you free. I come to y'all in love. I leave y'all in peace. Have a blessed day. I'm out.